Welcome back. If your morning sounds like, shoes please, I said shoes please, why are the shoes still not on, and now everyone is tense at the door, you are not alone. Today we are talking about how to stop repeating yourself all day without becoming louder, colder, or more controlling. First, we will look at why repeating can quietly train the whole house to wait for the third or fourth reminder. Second, we will make instructions shorter, clearer, and easier for a child to actually act on. Third, we will talk about why contact often has to come before direction if you want the words to land. Fourth, we will replace repeating with calm follow-through, so your first instruction starts meaning something again. Fifth, we will move repeated tasks into visible routines, because routines can carry the load better than your voice can. And sixth, we will cover how to reset when the pattern is already tense and everyone expects nagging, delay, and frustration. Here is the uncomfortable truth, said gently. When we repeat the same instruction again and again, children often learn the rhythm. The first request is background noise. The second means maybe soon. The serious voice means now it is real. So the parent becomes the reminder system. You hold the clock, the shoes, the bag, the teeth, the screen, and the homework in your head, while the child waits until your energy rises before they move. The goal is not to never remind your child. Children are still learning. The goal is to stop turning every small task into a doorway standoff where the shoes are still off, the clock is moving, and everyone leaves already frustrated. A lot of repeating starts because the first instruction is too big. Get ready, hurry up, clean this mess, stop playing, find your shoes, and come here sounds normal to an adult, but to a child it can land like fog. Try one clear next action. Not get ready, say put both shoes by the door, not clean your room. Say put the blocks in the box, not stop wasting time. Say toothbrush first, then pajamas. Clear does not mean harsh. Clear means the child can picture exactly what done looks like. When success is visible, you need fewer words to explain it again. One reason parents repeat themselves is that the child technically heard the words but did not actually receive the instruction. Their attention was still inside the game, the drawing, the argument, the snack, or the thought they were already having. Before the instruction, get a small moment of contact. Say their name, wait for a look, a pause, or a simple yes. Then give the instruction once. That tiny step can prevent 5 reminders later at the door. And watch out for instructions shouted from another room. They feel efficient, but they often create more work. If the task matters, move closer, connect briefly, and make the next step clear. If this already gave you one small thing to try today, subscribe for more calm, practical parenting tools. The goal here is not perfect parenting. It is building a home rhythm that feels easier to live inside. Repeating says, I am still hoping my words will eventually move this forward. Follow through says, I will calmly help the next step happen now. That difference matters when the shoe is still on the floor and your voice is about to become the timer. A simple pattern is this. Say the instruction once, give a short pause, then follow through with support. Shoes by the door. Pause. Then, let us go to the shoes together. No lecture, no courtroom speech, no 5 warnings. Follow through does not have to mean punishment. It can mean standing nearby, reducing the distraction, offering the first step, or making the next action easier. The message is, I will not keep repeating, but I will help you move. If you repeat the same things every morning and evening, that is a sign the routine needs a container. Your voice should not have to become the family checklist, especially when the same shoes, teeth, bag, and screen arguments come back every day. Make the routine visible. Morning could be clothes, breakfast, teeth, shoes, bag. Bedtime could be pajamas, teeth, toilet, story, lights. Then instead of saying every item, you can ask, what is next on the routine? At first, you may still guide a lot, that is fine. But over time, the question changes from, why do I have to say this again, to, how can this routine remind them without me carrying the whole thing? If repeating has already become the normal pattern, do not start with a dramatic announcement. Start with a small reset. You can say, I have been repeating too much, and it has made mornings stressful. We are going to try a clearer way. Expect some pushback at first. If a child is used to 3 reminders before action, 1 reminder may feel new. Stay calm. The consistency is the lesson, because the old pattern is waiting for your serious voice to arrive. The win is not a perfectly obedient child. The win is a home where instructions are clearer, follow-through is calmer, and the relationship is not drained by the same argument 10 times a day. So here is the simple payoff. Stop treating repetition as the strategy. Make the instructions smaller. Get attention first. Say it once. Follow through calmly. Put repeat tasks into routines. And when the old doorway tension returns, reset without shame. Try this with one routine today, not your whole life. Pick mornings, bedtime, homework, or screen time transitions. One routine, one clear instruction, one calm follow-through. Then notice whether the third reminder starts losing its job. And if another parent in your life feels trapped in the repeat cycle, this is the calmer frame. Sometimes the most helpful parenting advice is not more pressure, it is a better system. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.